Welcome back to the channel. I am Elijah. This is Elijah Reviews, where I review everything, TV shows, movie, music, you name it, I react to it, and I will leave a review for it, and would love to engage with you guys about the content. Today we have season 3, episode 4 of Superman and Lois, Too Close to Home. Last time on Superman and Lois, a lot happened. we had Lana and Sarah they had a fight, which resulted in Sarah saying to Lana it's her fault, her selfishness, I think, was the fault, reason why Kyle cheated, and which Lana responded with then slapping her. Both of them was in the wrong, she's a child that's going through divorce, which I know they say tends to have tendency to act out, so she's trying to say what she could say to her mom, and her mom did, reacted on impulse or just, but I hope to see them two, man, dad, and that was a bad place to leave them, which led to her going to the diner and hugging her dad. I don't know if she told him yet what happened, but she went in the diner while he was sitting with Chrissy, like he was about to go back with Chrissy to our place, but that seemed to be derailed because of that. We found out Superman's blood is being held was at one of Mannheim's lab. So what they doing with his blood, whether they're making a new, like a Superman or even what were they doing over there? They have Superman blood. We had John Carr get stolen by, what's his girlfriend name? Candace, by Candace's dad. And they had a whole rescue mission of rescuing the truck and getting the watch that Natalie wanted to give Lois while she's going through chemo, which she gave her at the end. Lois going to chemo. We had a thing there, her blowing off chemo to go do journalism work, maybe trying to distract herself from that happening or whatever. But at the end, she got in a truck and they was on their way there. Well, so it was a lot. So we're gonna pick up on Too Close to Home, whatever that means, and we're gonna see what's next, and we're going to talk about it when it's over. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to leave my Twitter in the description. Make sure to come over there and chat with me and talk about the show or anything you want to talk about, recommend anything you want me to watch. Let's jump into it. Okay, something's burning. Kyle is a firefighter, right? So he should be in there. He's just a firefighter. He's like top dog, I think. Jeez. I watched a show called 911 where they fought like firefighters and stuff. And they look like a scene right all of it. So much fire. Okay. He's Superman, so he can hold something that's on fire. And you gonna use that ice breath, bro, to put this fire out, though? If you firefighters, are you happy that Superman come by and do your job in 2 seconds, or how would you feel about it?
Be careful.
Is it a need to tell him to be careful, though? He has your powers, and he's not a physical threat.
Okay.
Just clumsy, and for the record, you don't get to use your superhero.
Oh, so he like air still listening in on her. I thought she called or pressed the button for help. He just heard her like, ah, or something like that, and he rushed.
He stole my hoodie.
They argued over normal brother stuff.
Your mother just had her first round of chemo yesterday. Today, she needs to recover in peace and quiet. So when she's not going to listen to all day, the two of you up here fighting over a sweater. Understood? Yeah. Well, maybe you guys just go do something outside the house today. Huh? Your Candace sisters. Yes,
oh, yeah, John Carr got stolen last episode by Candace's dad.
Idiot, dumbass.
Mannheim has your blood, Clark.
Yeah, and still have it tomorrow. So, what are we gonna binge? I was thinking.
Dad!
Hey,
You have to buy the last blender they had?
hey, listen. You sleep here, you're gonna wake up at a reasonable hour, all right?
The definition of reasonable is unreasonable.
So she went to stay with him right now.
About what happened last night.
Okay, it was just last night.
sec.
Mm.
Sarah,
I don't
Should
want to
just put it
you
on
don't
speaker.
hang up on your mother.
She shouldn't have slapped me.
Oh. She slapped
Oh, he just
you?
she not telling her this.
I was so upset last night.
Wow.
Asked her about Mr. Irons, and then
Oh.
she's just been so pushy lately. And then I called her out on it, and
Confess what you said.
I'm sorry that you're stuck in the middle of this, me. I am.
We gotta teach these kids some accountability. Tell him what you said though. Not saying to make it right, but at least
It
it's.
sure never does again. Hey, I'm coming over. Hey, John.
Sorry, your phones went straight to voicemail.
Oh, yeah, I'm forcing Lois. Did you do that? Darlene already lost her brother. She doesn't need to get dragged into this.
hey, John, is everything okay?
No. No.
Nothing that can wait. I need to get back to the shop. Feel better.
Okay. That's respectable. He got reason to be upset, and he saw her. He didn't go lashing out like he was Santa Clark. He thought about her needing her rest, so he was like, "I can wait." Respect that. Oh, this piece of shit.
Andy. Is Candace here?
Send her on a run. Before she gets back, maybe you and me should chat.
About what?
Spreading any more lies about me.
It's crazy for a guy that gets buried in the screen time. He's like,
'Cause I heard you
I hate him the
thought
most of
was in
anybody.
the next cave. Which just isn't true. See, I'm not that kind of person. You hear me? Hey, I said, do you hear me?
like you can make him D-villain right now with no powers, and you have me hating your villain like you want me
Took it to
to.
a chop shop. Look, I know it was you. I had my mom's watch.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, what? You don't want everyone hearing that you're a crap dad?
Oh,
I don't like liars. Keep it up. You'll get more than my fist.
threaten me with a good time.
You from last night? See anything there you should be alarmed about? I mean,
Your hair?
hold on for like a second, but you can't even see my face. You can see your hair.
Yep.
Which is why you're getting it cut. You're not serious.
That curly mop is just a big billboard telling the world who you really are.
That curly
You're
mop.
more careful.
No, can't take that risk. The first thing we do at the DoD is give recruits the old high and tight.
Yeah, but I'm not a recruit. And besides, my dad never had to do anything like that.
That's because he didn't look like he was auditioning for Thin Lizzy. Your father understood.
He got
best
jokes.
disguise.
This isn't about them.
No, this is about you being responsible enough to be a hero.
Yeah, don't do this on
Do
a
you even know
haircut,
what
man.
that means?
Don't you disrespect me like that.
Yeah,
A
get-
four-star general in the U.S. Armed Forces.
Bro, you getting disrespectful because of a haircut, man. That curly mop. That still got me.
That was fast.
Just me, Mom.
You're not even gonna say hello?
Hi. Not gonna go to my room?
What happened?
It's fine. Just I took it out by playing basketball.
To a grown man punched you.
That's not to bother you today.
He said that?
Okay, no, this isn't helping, okay?
We both promised each other that we would never lay a hand on our kids, especially after everything that your mom put you through.
I know. That's not why I slapped her.
Exactly.
Well, then what was it?
Let's not even go there.
No, Lon, I think I deserve to know what happened.
Sarah said it was my fault you cheated on me.
She said, what?
You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta tell the whole story.
She said that's
I'll hold you to that.
That little girl manipulative. She knew when she was telling him about the slap. First, she waited to tell him about the slap, and then when she told him, she knew to leave that part out.
Doesn't take what I didn't want to have happen.
Yeah.
I am a mother and a wife, and now let's go make sure our son hasn't joined some stupid fight club.
But you know the first rule of Fight Club, don't you, Lois?
Talk to Hines. I'm not your brother. I'm not nuts. Your brother. From a different world.
Like the place with the square.
I'm friends with Lois.
I can't do this. It's not your fault. But please, don't come back.
Yeah, you look too much like you. You're him, in that sense. You gotta be tough on her to see.
Mr. Irons, my boss would like a word. Who's your boss?
Look, I get my suit.
So, after your truck was stolen, you decided to get it back.
You just got your diagnosis. We didn't want to bother you.
And then, I mean, we did get the truck back.
At what cost?
It's not a good look, neither.
Did you hit my son? Don't look at him, look at me.
Listen, whatever story he may have told.
Don't you dare call my son a liar, you miserable coward.
Watch your tongue.
Daughter.
Don't think I won't lay hands on a woman.
You're a piece of shit. We know this.
Men like you don't scare me.
Maybe I need to teach all three of you a lesson.
No one was under assumption that you wouldn't do it, bro. You're a piece of shit. We see that.
Lois?
Mom, I got this.
No, you don't. Get back in the car, both of you.
That's right. Let's begin back.
You stay away from my family.
We have a show with villains, with powers, and multiple, with so much money to pull strings, and we got this. Nah, I ain't gonna say that about him.
Here's Lois Lane has been coming after me, convinced that I took over Gang.
Happen will never, ever happen again. I never want to hurt you, honey.
She's about 16. You went a good minute without ever striking her once. You know, did pretty good on that.
Mom,
Oh, she's not there yet.
I just want things to be better.
Look, Rita, this is a first step. So maybe just be willing to give it a try.
It's good seeing them still come together to parent, you know. I'm gonna talk about that in the review for this episode at the end.
What's wrong? Mom's not feeling
I'm
good.
fine. I just overexerted myself a little.
Babe, don't you take it easy?
Long day for that.
What happened?
We went to talk to Candace's dad.
He's the one who hit you? And stole my truck.
He threatened Mom with a gun.
It's fine, Clark. I handled it. This is not a job for Superman.
Yeah,
He's not going.
I'm about to say you gotta go as Clark, but you gotta hold your strength back.
Last year, about a man in a steel suit flying around Metropolis helping Superman. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now it makes sense. The John Henry Irons I knew always wanted to be a hero. Make a difference in those who wouldn't listen.
Jeez.
How smart are you?
Technically, that ain't my sister, bro. You got the wrong hostage.
Okay.
Oh, you cowered away that easily? You that much of a...
And my wife will expose who you really are, and you will go away for a very long time. Now leave.
So what do you sell that as? That guy hits that weekly, or he's that tough? Like, they don't exactly expose him as Superman.
Sorry to interrupt everyone's dinner. And, I'm really, really sorry you had to see that.
Did my dad really hurt John?
Like his eye.
Can I see him?
Yeah, of course.
You know, ask the manager, can you leave?
Where?
It's in the Baker Line parking garage. And John, you only have 30 seconds before it detonates.
Jeez. 30 seconds? What?
I used biometrics as a kill switch. Is it fingerprints?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Are we?
1.
Good save, man. This show really gives everybody a chance to be a hero. It don't all have to be Superman.
And until you figure everything out, you can stay here.
Seriously, for real.
I can't. I mean, you have cancer.
Yeah, but it doesn't get to decide this. I do.
Yeah, that.
And Clark.
She's. Wait, I'm sorry for laughing. Janet, like
Thank
it was
you,
something
Miss.
contagious. I can't. You have cancer. Like, okay, what that do with me letting you stay here for a little bit?
You sure about this? We're staying here.
It's just until she finds something permanent. This is gonna be a horrible disaster, isn't it?
Yeah, don't have her walking on one day and tell y'all she pregnant now.
I love you.
Me too.
Yeah, seems like everyone's on their best behavior today. It was very nice of you to offer your seat to Candace, especially compared to how you treated your grandfather the
Oh
other day.
yeah, they gotta get bought up.
Told you about that?
Yeah, he did. And it's not okay for you to talk to an adult like that. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So, you are going to apologize to him, and then the two of you are going back to that barber shop.
And cut that curly mop.
Your granddad's right. If you want to keep being a hero, you've got to be careful. Even if that means doing something you don't want to do.
Okay.
The parenting is parenting in this one.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that.
You got tough skin.
Gonna be honest with you, son.
Lois, I said
What you
worse.
said really hurt my feelings.
Oh.
There was a time when I would not have admitted that, but it's true.
Well, you didn't deserve it. I feel bad. You were just trying to help me.
I appreciate you saying that.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Guess I gotta get this over with.
Hold on a second. After you ran off, I got to thinking about what it's like to be, especially how you look. And even though I believe you benefit from a nice trim, had my team put together something that should keep that hair of yours in check.
This is awesome.
It's not even the best part. These belong to my dad. He flew a P-38 Lightning over Berlin in the Second World War.
Wow.
He earned a Flying Cross. When you have them, Grandpa. Plus, I think they'll tie together the whole outfit. Can't have my grandson not looking sharp out there.
God, they showed how to get you in the fields, man. They know how to get you.
Because of what happened with Lana. Not because you talked to Darlene.
It's still not an excuse for keeping it from you.
It keeps Darlene and the rest of my family safe. How much time do you need? A couple weeks? They'll figure out a way to go after Manheim.
Actually, I already have one.
Of course you do.
This hospital. If I sign up as a chemo patient there, I would be right in the middle of Hawke's Bay.
Looking firsthand into what he did to Henry Miller. And getting treatments from a place controlled by Manheim.
That he has spent millions promoting as the best facility in the country. He's not gonna let anything bad happen to me there. It's too public.
True.
Clark, I promise getting healthy is still the priority.
Okay. So I'm going with you.
Alright, I'll do the paperwork when we get home. It'll be in their system at the end of the day.
Okay.
Coming to Hawes Bay for treatment?
No,
No.
If you want to take it out.
then I'll make those arrangements. But now, I need to know what she wants.
Got someone in mind to help out with that?
I do. Me.
Well, I'll say this about him. He looks like he's too above getting his own hands dirty. He don't just send henchmen to do everything. But Another great episode. This show, as I say it, and I'm saying it 100 times, it has something for everybody, and it managed to give you a lot, but not enough to overwhelm you as the audience. It gives you something like, we can go character by character, and you have a lot of shows, and as the cast grows, you may start feeling neglected for some characters, but we can go character by character on this show, and we can just really talk about how so many of them had different storylines, none on feel rushed, and they go to the next from the next one. And Sarah and Lana, and what they got going on now. Before this, Lana had a mirror race in the midst of her divorce. But Lana, we with Sarah, we have this that she got going with her mom. Then she had the relationship split she had with John. Then she, we know of her past with her attempt to take her life and things like that. It's with Kyle. We got his possible brewing romance with or fling with Christy. We had his struggles of wanting to find a job at one point or not. They were gonna move, I think, at one point out of Smallville because of that. But now he's like big time on the fire department. So it's something. It's just every character we go. John with his girlfriend now in his truck and her dad. We had the story of him. I don't want to say jealousy, but he was getting his powers as his brother was. But then his football team and him taking the inhaler for the powers and going through that. Then we go each character. Lois, her journalism, her getting back to Smallville, trying to get up her get Chrissy to trust, they partnership off the ground, and her newest unfortunate council development last season with her sister Lucy. That's what the dad, her dad has his stories. We always know the Lois dad as the guys who only care about the DOD and the jaws of national security or, Department of Defense. But now we got this new diagnosis for her, and then we starting to see a side of him that the job isn't everything. We see he told that to his grandson that in the car. He said, "What you said hurt my feelings." There was a time I wouldn't have admitted that. So you see the change that's happened to him. All that have happened from his daughters with Lucy and the thing last season and what's happening with Lois at the current moment. So the show just finds a way for everyone to have something to keep moving them. No one's forgotten, and it's all just intriguing for us as the audience while we still get some badass Superman moments. And what's happening with Mankind and Automata and all these new brutal villains. It was good to see Clark go solve an issue being just a dad without being Superman. And we seen John Henry having to go do the save that we'll normally want to go see, that we'll see Superman doing. So the writers, the directors, the people that does the show continuously just know how to draw you into and keep you engaged and interested. So that was my reaction to this episode, and it was called Too Close to Home. Another great episode. I cannot wait for next week. You have anything else you'd like me to react to, do a review to, please leave in the comment section. I want to leave my Twitter in the comment section. I want to start engaging and talking to people, so please leave comments. Let's discuss the show or many other shows that I'm watching right now, such as Young Warriors, The Mandalorian. I got to get back to watching The Last of Us. I'm on episode 6 of that. So please leave a comment and like, and I'll see you guys next time.